So, a bit about Spot On Marketing. So we help local businesses, and we do that by making the small businesses more profitable, and we send them customers mainly through Google. And the social media, we also use a lot of other platforms, but Google is the primary source for customers to my clients. And the reason for that is that the amazing thing about Google is when people go to Google, they have a search intent compared to the social media where they are to hang out and whatever. So when they see an ad for a dentist on Facebook, then they're not looking for a dentist. But when they search for a dentist on Google and they search for Dentist Nørrebro, they're probably having a tooth pain right now and they just want this tooth pain to get away, and they almost already have their credit card out from their pocket, and that is like one of the hardest things to do in marketing, that is to get the credit card from the customers. So that is short what we do. And we are like a full service agency. We my specialty is online marketing, and in that you see like pay-per-click, local search engine optimization like SEO, where I help people's website get high up in the rankings in Google. But we do everything for them if they need it. So we have these four, you can call them pillar. We create their website, we can advertise the business, and we can gauge their audience, and at least we measure their results. And creating that website, a lot of the dentists I talked about before, they don't have a website. And they need a website to get online and start getting customer that way. So we will, if they need to, we will write the articles. I have a lot of article writers who are connected to our business, freelance. We will put them online, we'll design the webpage, we will host their site as well, we'll give them emails. In the advertiser business, what we do there is we can put them on the map. There's this thing called Google Places, and we will fill out the Google Places form, put up pictures of their business. We can also do pay-per-click. And in general, we will just get them high in the rankings, and when we get them high in the rankings, important factor is links. So what we do is we build a lot of links on the web to our customers, and that means that they will get high in the rankings in Google. When I say engage the audience, I mean social media, and social media is not just Facebook or Twitter. It's also like recommendation sites, it's communities, forums, like everywhere where you can express an opinion. Yeah. So we go out there and we also monitor the web. So we put up some alerts. It's called Google Alerts, for example, where you can put some keywords, and every time somebody somewhere in the world writes about my client or his field of expertise, I get a pop-up in my email and it says like somebody has written about this, and we can go in and respond to it. So that means that he will get a presence in the social environment, in the social web. We also make this Facebook and Google Plus, which are becoming huge with there's come out a new thing on Google called Search Plus Your World. I think it will get into Denmark in a few weeks. But that is like a new social search in Google. So we also do that, and at least we measure the results. My definition of marketing is persuade people to measurable action. Because if you can't measure people's action, you're probably wasting some money somewhere. So we only do advertising. That is an amazing thing with online marketing, is that you can measure everything, down to the conversion. How much do you pay for every conversion, for every new lead, for every new client? So we send out reports to our customers every month. So that's what we do, the service that we provide. Our business model. What I wanted when I started this business was not to be, what can you say, a project whore. I don't want to, every time I finish a website, put up a website for $1,000, I don't want to end this relationship there and have to get new clients all the time. What I want people paying me every month, so I get like a constant recurring payments. The other thing could be a tough business really, if you have to every month, you have to close sales. So what I do is that I make long-term relationship with my customers. Minimum is 6 months. Normally it's 12 months, that's what I'm selling. 12 months contracts where I do all of this for them. Because online marketing is not like it's not like a one-time thing. It's a constant process of optimizing, of getting the word out, of spreading the word so they can get the high rankings. It's not something that comes overnight. So that's also why it's a good idea with this recurring payments. I try to put a niche focus. It can always be hard as an entrepreneur to keep the focus, but that's what I'm working with. Is that I'm like aiming the dentists and the carpenters a lot, but especially these small and medium-sized businesses who has, and it's very important that every time they get a client from me, they earn a lot of money. So the niche I'm focusing on is only niches who has, like, what can you say, lifetime value per customer is high. It needs to be really high, at least $1,000 per client, approximately, of a lifetime value. So dentists, cosmetic dentists, a chiropractor, carpenters are also good. And all those small niches, they need help. And as I said before, there are maybe 200 dentists here in Copenhagen, but maybe only 20 has a good website. So there's not a lot of competition. It's very easy for me as well to rank these websites and get them high on Google and earn them all those clients who has a tooth pain and looking for help right now. So yeah, that's kind of my business model. Just an example of our homepage. We're going to redesign it a bit, but there's also a lot of what I work with and also on my clients. I have this thing called One Decision Marketing. I normally only want the visitors to do one thing when I come into a page. And in this case, it is to get a report from me. So I have put up this video where I talk a bit about online marketing, and they can fill out the form and get a video. The same as when I make the carpenter website, I have a lot of focus on conversion, of getting them to make a contact. And this is, again, a really important concept, low barrier of entry. You say like high barrier of entry is if you have a physical shop and need to go down and buy some clothes, for example. That's a big thing. You're working, your day is full, and you have to actually move yourself down to a shop. Next level is maybe the phone call. That's a lower barrier of entry than going down to a shop, but it can still be hard. Like some people are afraid of the phone and are afraid of talking to other people. So still that of picking up the phone can be a problem. And one of the lowest is actually like just typing the email and get a report, but I want some more details, so just fill out this and I will send you something. That's a really low barrier, and it's very easy for people to engage in this conversation I want with them. Then I have this concept, I always have trouble pronouncing, I think it's called reciprocation. That means that when I give you something, you owe me something. Like on a subconscious level. Like if I invite you to my birthday, like I expect and you will invite me to your birthday. And that's if I give them a report. Now I wrote 1600 kroners of value, it's actually more, but I say it in the video so I can't change it now. That means that they owe me something. And that means that after I deliver a really good report to them, I will call them up and say, hey, do you like the report? Do you have some feedback on it? And I will, like 9 out of 10 times I'll set up a meeting with them. Because they feel like they are in debt to me in some way. And the social proof is always very important. Like everywhere, it's Trustpilot, on my website, on my client's website, I always get reviews on the website. Instead of saying I'm the shit, I can get other people to say it. That's a lot more powerful. So yeah, a few concepts.